The Oregon National Guard has been activated to help with potential unrest and protests at the state capitol. Oregon State Police tell us the Oregon Army National Guard will be deployed as necessary, and their deployment locations will not be made public. OSP says they will continue to work with local, state, and federal partners in planning for potential events in Salem or any other jurisdiction in Oregon.
Oregon lawmakers will not be returning to the Capitol until at least next Thursday after the inauguration, with the Senate floor session now delayed over safety concerns.
Oregon Senate President Peter Courtney's office first told KOIN 6 about this delayed start. He joins us live now with more. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Yeah, so tell us, can you share any details about these threats that we've heard about to the state capitol?
There's serious enough that we're doing things we've never done before. You've already outlined the state has now been made clear. The National Guard is alerted. The front of the Capitol has been barricaded, and we are going to cover the windows on the first floor. No one will be in the Capitol at all for several days. So we can't run our virtual committees even, because we need the people in the Capitol to maintain the technology. So those are just some of the things that we're doing. Sadly, we have to do to protect the persons who would be in the Capitol and those around it, as well as to, maintain the continuity of government. And that's the one that I struggle the most with, because basically we're shutting things down. So we're stopping government right now, but we'll see what happens.
Senator, I'm curious, what was the tipping point for you? Did you feel that these changes needed to be made after what we saw in Washington, D.C. last week? Was it based on intelligence from the FBI? What was kind of the final straw here for your decision?
Well, I have to say, the state police have never talked to me as they've been talking to me the last week. So, well, after they breached our Capitol, which was really a very bad situation, I never dreamed we'd be facing that. And I was getting reports on the session on Monday when we swore ourselves in, and something about an FBI report that had come out about all state capitals. And then the state police called me, and they have been, that's when I started to really get concerned, and I awaited their instructions. So I've never been around the state police when they've been the way they are now. They're very much in a mode of bunker mentality. We were prepared for all eventualities. So it's gotten very, very serious. So somewhere last Monday, this Monday of this week, it started to hit me. Peter, things are going to get very, very interesting and very tough.
Yeah. Well, Senator, what sort of security plans are in place for when you all do return to the Capitol building?
I don't think the Capitol will ever be the same again in terms of, and that's sad for me to say. I just love the building. I love the institution. I think, we may now be in for a situation where the exits are changed. There won't be as many exits into the Capitol. When we go back, we're not going to go back. We're going to still have all our committee meetings virtually. But when we come to our House and Senate floor session, it'll be as it was Monday, which means nobody was hardly in the building. And don't forget, what has really complicated this is the virus as well. The virus is really tough stuff right now, particularly in Marion County with the Capitol. So, it'll be a situation for quite a while. They're very restricted access, but more importantly, even when it opens up, the Capitol will never be as open as she once was.
Yeah, lots of changes in the year and years to come, but we appreciate your time this morning. Oregon Senate President, Senator Peter Courtney, thank you for joining us, and good luck to you and your colleagues as you resume session next week.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, President Trump is now the only American president in